I'm Wills Elliman with Newmark Knight Frank. Today we're having a conversation with Kurt Foreman of the Delaware Prosperity Partnership.
You know, economic development for many people is sort of a black box. They figure it's, you push a button on a computer and out pops the answer. It's XYZ place. The reality is there's a lot more to this because people are involved. And over the last 30 years or so, I think it's evolved from being very much about cheap land, cheap inputs, sort of a real estate focus. It's moved toward a much more human resources focus. Can I find the quality, quantity, and cost of people that I need to be successful? Because without that talent, the rest doesn't matter. It also has changed in the timing. What used to maybe take companies sometimes years to make a decision can now be a matter of weeks. And so the collapse of, not negatively, but the collapse of the process where people can, because of the power of computing, can find the answers to things online or whatever. They're not asking basic questions anymore. When they get to us, they're asking us questions that they can't find online. And so it's more detailed questions about workforce or business climate. And so I think that's fun. It's fun to work on challenging questions because companies have real issues they want to work through. But for me, it's, while it may seem like they don't need us, in some ways they need us more because the tougher questions need someone to facilitate and support them, find the answers and connecting to the right people. So in many ways, our job has become even more indispensable, but it has shifted quite a bit, particularly around time frame and what we focus on. You know, Delaware is an interesting place because we don't have any cities of, 1 million or anything like that, but we have great places, both small and medium size. Our most prominent central city being Wilmington, which has a fabulous history of being a key place on two rivers with a port, with a heritage, again, of innovation and business, going through a continued evolution as a community. We are, at the same time, the central business hub for Delaware. We're a suburb of greater Philadelphia. We are a number of things to many different people. But Wilmington is one of those places that is literally changing in front of our eyes and is moving from a place that had a few large corporations to a lot of innovative companies, as well as a lot of large corporations. And also, I like to joke that you're often at your coolest right before everyone declares you're a cool place. Not a cool person, but a cool place. And I think Wilmington is on that trajectory. I think we're a very cool place that has a lot going for it, a lot of everything from park development to new residential to restaurants, including a recent James Beard nominee for a new restaurant that opened in our area. There's just a lot of momentum and literally granule activity going on. And it's also, quite honestly, I think one of the best arbitrage opportunities on the East Coast right now. We have some terrific space that's available for a company who needs to move quickly and be able to get up and running with a talented workforce in a place that's really thinking carefully and hard about the kind of place it wants to be for the 21st century. And not only Wilmington, but then we have a lot of other great small towns up and down the state, whether someone's interested in a beach community or wants to be in a more traditional, perhaps, community that has ag nearby, or we're known as one of the key hubs for microbrewing and beer and distilleries and all. I think the quality of places and the quality of community is an important factor for the future. People are hungry for genuine texture, character. They want real places. They don't want artifice. And I think Delaware has that in spades. I think we're a place that has that texture that people are craving, and I think they'll be very pleased when they come look if they haven't already.